servants of Allah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that He then revealed or inspired or instructed Musa alayhi salam and his servant Harun, his brother Harun alayhi salam, to establish residence in Misra. To establish residence, buyutan, in Misra. They were scattered all over Egypt. Fir'aun had them working as slaves to build the pyramids, to build the statues of Pharaoh, to build massive construction projects. That's why he didn't want to release Banu Israel, he'll lose all his slaves. So they were scattered all over Egypt, as we are scattered today. But the servants of Allah, at that time when the countdown begins, will have to leave wherever they are and come to one area. I wish I could repeat this 100,000 times. They have to leave wherever they were in Egypt and come to one place, a place called Misr. And Misr is not the whole of Egypt. Today Misr means the whole of Egypt. But at that time Misr is the area between the river Nile and the Red Sea. It's called the Eastern Delta, where when the river Nile overflows its banks, then this area will become flooded. So this area is very fertile. This is Misr in the Quran, not the whole of Egypt. So establish your buyut, your residence, in this area. وَجَعَلُوا بُيُوتَكُمْ كِبْلَةً. Now that is difficult. وَجَعَلُوا بُيُوتَكُمْ Qibla. Qibla is the direction to which we turn in Salat. No, that is Qibla to Salat. Qibla to Salat will be Qibla for Salat. But this is not Qibla for Salat. This is Qibla to which you must travel from wherever you are scattered all over in Egypt. Not Qibla of Salat, but Qibla to which you must travel. So Musa, you and your brother, come on, establish your residence in Misr, which will be between the river Nile and the Red Sea. And then let all of Banu Israel leave wherever they are and come quietly, quietly, one by two, the way we made Hijrah, in small groups by night time and so on, stealth, and come and join you here in this area. Why? Because as soon as you all assemble over here, we'll be ready. After all of Banu Israel had assembled over here, where Musa alayhi salam and Harun alayhi salam had established their buyut, their residence, then at night time Allah gave the word, move, head for the sea. And by the time Fir'aun got to know, because Fir'aun and his government, they have their spies and they're watching and seeing what's happening. But during the night time we moved, so by the time they got the news, we already gone far. So when Fir'aun and his army came rushing now, we've almost reached the water by morning time. And of course Allah Ta'ala is helping us and the angels with us and so on. And when we reached the water, you could see Fir'aun's army coming in the distance, maybe a mile, 2 miles away. So we're between the devil and the deep blue sea. So many of us must have lost hope. Many of us must have been in a state of despair. This Prophet has led us to disaster. No, not the people who have faith in Allah. That's the difference with faith. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told Musa alayhi salam, no, you strike with the water, with your rod. And you know what happened after that. And so now we are living in that age where history is repeating itself. And so this night of Achoura and the story of Achoura in the Quran is of the greatest possible importance to understand what is now happening and what is coming up. At that time there were 9 signs. 9. I'm not going to ask you to repeat because I don't think you remember. You remember the frogs. You might remember the lights. And this time there are also 9. Where are the 9? That was 9, this is 9. Before the rod struck the water, there were 9. Before Nabi Isa alayhi salam returned, there are 9. What are the 9? Nabi Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam came upon us, we were sitting talking, and he asked, what are you talking about? We said, we're talking about the signs of the last day. He said the last day would not come until he mentioned 10, of which the return of Nabi Isa is 1. So take that out, 9 remaining. What are the 9? Make sure you memorize it. Number 1, Dajjal, the false Messiah, the Antichrist. Number 2, Gog and Magog, Ya'juj and Ma'juj. Number 3, Dukhan, smoke. Number 4, Dabbatul Ard, a beast of the earth, but Ard means land, and it could mean here Ardul Muqaddasa, holy land. Number 5, that the sun would rise from the west. Number 6, 7 and 8, 3 khusuf, plural of khas, an earthquake in which the earth sinks down and swallows what it swallows. 1 in the east, that's number 6. 1 in the west, that's number 7. And 1 in Arabia, that's number 8. And the 1 in Arabia, I have told you, would confirm that this is Imam al-Mahdi. And then number 9, that the fire will come out of Yemen and drive people to their place of assembly, which is Arafat. So there you are. History repeats itself. That was 9, and this is 9. The body of Fir'aun was discovered in 1897, I think. And in that same year, the Zionist movement was established in Europe, in Basel, in Switzerland, I think. And so when the Zionist movement was established, we know, because the body of Fir'aun has been discovered in the same year, that the countdown has started. And events are now going to unfold as they unfolded at that time with Fir'aun and Musa alayhi salam. That those who hold on to the truth will be small in number, and they won't have any missiles and tanks and machine guns. They will be weak and they'll be small in number. And those who rule over the world